Are you feeling overwhelmed at the moment? Do you feel that everything's too much? This video is for you. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ali Gattenby and I'm a hypnotherapist, I'm a life coach and I'm a neuroencoding specialist, and I help young adults that are feeling that they haven't got the confidence, they're stressed, they're anxious, there's something that's completely holding them back in doing what they want in their life. My sessions are fun, they're safe, and they're really transformational. So let's get on with this video. Okay, we can all feel overwhelmed from time to time. And as a young adult, it can feel even more overpowering. We feel like we haven't got everything together and it just seems so heavy and we just can't cope with everything. This video is going to give you 3 tips that are really going to help you. Okay, tip 1. And you're going to say, Ali, this is so basic. But are you doing it? Because knowledge isn't power. Taking action with your knowledge is. So the first tip is write things down. Take it out of your head and put it on a piece of paper, especially if you get very overwhelmed when you go to bed and you can't sleep. Write it down and then, this is the key, tell yourself, it's all okay. I've got it here. I don't need to remember it. Because our brain is a little bit like a 2-year-old sometimes and we need to explain things to it. So write it down and then tell yourself, it's okay. It's written down. You don't have to remember it. The overwhelm will feel so much less. Tip 2, you don't have to do everything at once. So when you've got it written down, look at your list and prioritize it. What do you need to do that's important for today? Because let's face it, how often have you got something you need to do and you can't get round to it and then all of a sudden it doesn't need to be done? So do the things that are important first. Or the bigger things, if they seem that it's so overwhelming we can't cope, chunk them down. What's the first step within the big thing that needs to be done? And do it that way. So when we make it smaller, it feels that we can manage it better. So prioritize what you're doing. If it's a big thing, chunk it down. And the third thing with this is ask for help. It is not a weakness to ask for help. It is strength. Too many people struggle on their own when actually if they can ask a friend or a parent or someone they know or their boss, if they could just have some help with something, it feels so much lighter. And my final tip to make things not seem so overwhelming is make them lighter in your head. Don't feel like everything is so heavy and it's not fun. Life is a journey and everything you have that you need to do is a way of you growing and developing. So don't put pressure on yourself that you have to do it perfectly. Hate that word because there's not such a thing. Or it has to be done in a certain way. Give yourself a little bit of slack. Be kind to yourself and just do what you can do. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be right now. It just needs to be done with an open heart, feeling good about it, because there's a lot of things in life that we don't particularly want to do. But if we have an open heart, we have a spring in our step, we feel good about it, it really makes a difference to how it feels. If we think it's heavy, it will be. If we think it's just something on our list and we're going to get to do it, not have to do it, everything seems lighter. So just be careful how you sell it to yourself. And if you take all of those 3 tips and you write down everything that's overwhelming you, you chunk it down, you ask for help, and then you make it lighter, not such a big heavy thing that's on our shoulders, just making it so difficult to walk through life. Your overwhelm will be less. I hope this video's helped and I'll speak to you soon.